Hey guys, this is Matt from the Maths Helpers and welcome to this video series. Today we'll be taking a look at basic algebra, specifically manipulating algebraic expressions. Now these methods you probably already know as you have covered them in your GCSE course, but I'm going to be going over them anyway just to refresh your mind as you will be using them very frequently through this module. To start off, let's say we have 3x add 3y, take away 2x, add 2y. And we want to simplify this. Well, to simplify this, all we have to do is add the same variables. So, 3 take away 2x, or 3 add negative 2x, would give you x, and 3y plus 2y would give you 5y. We can also cancel out common factors in fractions. So let's say we have a fraction 10xy divided by 5y squared. Well, you can see the 5 goes into 10 twice, the x stays as it is, and the y goes into y squared once. So we cancel out the y, and we have y as the denominator. Simple enough. Continue on, we need to know how to multiply our brackets properly. So if we have 3 2x plus 5, all we have to do is multiply each term by the outside value. So 3 multiplied by 2x would give you 6x, and 3 multiplied by 5 would give you positive 15. And the final thing you need to be familiar with is factorization. So when you factorize, you take out the highest common factor of your terms and multiply all the terms by the factor. So what I mean by that is, if you have, for example, 3x squared take away 6xy, what you'll do is take out the highest common factor, in this case it will be 3x, and then you divide the common factor, each term by the common factor, and you'd place that term in the brackets. So if you have 3x squared, divide that by 3x, you'll get x, and if you have negative 6xy and divide that by 3x, you will get negative 2y. Now there's a few things you should remember when multiplying, for example, variables. If you have something like variable a and you multiply that by variable b, you will get a b. And likewise, if you get x multiplied by x, well, that would give you x multiplied by x, which is x to the power 2. And you should be familiar with these results all throughout the course. Anyway, now we're going to go on to a few examples. Okay. So first, to start off, we have 2x plus y, take away x, take away 2y. Now what you can do in this expression is put all the similar variables on the same side, so it's easier to work with. So that will be equal to 2x minus x plus y minus 2y. Now all the same variables are matched together, so we can work with these much simpler. So 2x take away x would give you x, and likewise y take away 2y would give you negative y. Now let's say we have something with brackets. 2x plus 3y. Actually, I'll do that down here. Say we have 2x plus 3y, take away 3, multiply by 4x minus y. So we multiply out the brackets to give us 4x plus 6y, take away 12x, and the negatives cancel out to give a positive, so you have plus 3y. And now again you can take away the same variables, remembering that if you have a minus b, that is the same as a minus b. You don't actually take away the different variables from one another, but if we have 2a, take away a, you will get a. So remembering these results, we have 4x, take away 12x, which will give you negative 8x, and then you have 6y, add 3y to give you 9y. And now to put pretty much all of these different methods we have learned to simplify this. 3 multiplied by 4x plus 7y, take away 2 multiplied by 6x plus 3y, all divided by 5xy. Well, first of all, the first thing we're going to want to do is to expand out the brackets, so we have 12x plus 21y, take away 12x plus 6y. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be take away 6y, all over 5xy. Well, the 12x cancels out with 12x, and 21y take away 6y would give you 15y, all over 5xy. And now we can see that 5 goes into 15 3 times, the y's cancel out, and we have x as the denominator, and that is in its most simplified form. And the final example we're going to take a look at is a factorization one. If we have 81x squared y squared z, take away 36xy z squared. Well, to factorize this, we have to take the highest common factor out of the two terms, which would be 9xy z, because 9 goes into 81, 9 goes into 36, x goes into the x's in those two terms, y goes into the y's, and z obviously goes into z's. So dividing this term by 9xyz, you have 9 going into 81 9 times, x going into x squared once, y going to y squared once, and z cancel out with the z. Then we have take away, 9 goes into 36 4 times, x goes into x once, so that cancels out, y goes into y once, that cancels out, z goes into z squared once, so you get z. And there you have it, factorized. I highly recommend practicing some of those, because you should be pretty fluent with these algebraic manipulations. They're pretty basic, pretty straightforward. You should be able to pick them up quite quickly if you haven't yet. And I hope this video helped. Thank you for watching. Please do check out our other videos, and I'll